It's not yours. Keep your filthy hands off. Oh, oh, hi, traveler. You should not be touching hot food, especially if I just got through baking it. Uh, yeah, you should not touch it. I worked too hard making this. And how about you wash your hands? Because this dish is very important. Today is a special day, and I'll explain it to you once you come in. You must be really hungry. And plus, you look like you're not from here. It's quite obvious. But anyways, you should go wash your hands. The water pump is over there. Quite delicious. Uh-huh. Yes, indeed. You see, I am celebrating a holiday, which is a tradition of my people. Well, it's called Green Day, or Forest Day, which is basically not just a day, the day. Well, how should I explain this? It's not just a day. This holiday lasts for probably a month. And it's where everyone, well, my people as elves, we celebrate nature. We cook. We have fun. We play music. We just enjoy the life of nature itself. Yeah, this year I'm actually celebrating it alone. Because, the reason for that, it's a long story to explain. Quite a sad one as well, too. Alright, so if you want me to explain it so badly, I'll explain it for you. You see, I was once a slave. And we were captured and held hostage, or I wouldn't say hostage, but we was held against our own will. I think they'll consider us a hostage. But I wasn't alone. It wasn't just me. It was multiple people. And I was there with my best friend at that time, and it just wasn't right that it was going on. That's what I can say. And just I was held against my will, against a demon. Originally, we had our village, and it was during the war against monsters, creatures, and humans. The humans were winning at the point, but alongside where we were at, we was in a high area of the mountains, and the demons came in and just took our land along with our people. And we tried really hard fighting back, but it's just their magic was too strong for us, and they overthrew us all and took us in as prisoners and brought us to the black market to sell. And not only that, one of my friends and I were not for sale at the moment. Well, I wouldn't say at the moment, but at all. We were supposed to be the Demon King's son's personal, you know, concubines, pleasure toys. It was just that. He wanted us to reproduce with his son, so there could be more heirs to the throne. But yet, the story has not ended there. We were freed by the Demon Prince. I know this may be very, and I mean very surprisingly to hear that the Demon King himself was so irate at the thought and the sight of the Demon Prince freeing all the elves, which is my people. But alongside, before I was even with her, we were divided. And what I mean by divided is I was in a different cage with her at the time. I know. Seemed very chaotic. It really does seem very chaotic to say. But yeah, one of the carts tragically, got raided by a bunch of raiders, and probably some of the elves that were left behind got probably taken or killed. But yeah, long story short, I was separated from my friend, and I was just lost and confused and scared, hoping nobody takes me away and try to do terrible things to me. I really missed my friend, and she really missed me. And then that's when I saw her again. I saw her again, which brought tears to my eyes when I hugged her and held her close to me, pulling her into a warm embrace of friendship. But only thing is, that demon was with her. The Demon Prince was with her, and I was so confused. I wasn't sure what was going on at the moment. No, there was no tricks. No, nothing. He just asked if I was okay. He offered me food. The food wasn't poison, neither was the water. It was a lot that went on. I shouldn't ramble telling this whole entire story. I can say I am gratefully blessed that the Demon Prince spared me and my friend. My friend? Oh, her name is Ivy Ivory Rose. Yes, she's indeed a good friend of mine, but at the same time, she's also Mother Nature. Yeah, she's the next generation of being Mother Nature. Every elf has to go through a trial to prove themselves to be the next line of Mother Nature. It's mainly females that have to go through this trial. The males don't. Surprisingly, I know. Every female child is gifted with an ability of Mother Nature. If they're willing to try and willing to be it and play that role, not play that role, I should say be responsible for that role. The trials are just simply, can you grow a harvest? Can you revive a plant? Can you control the plant? Can you communicate with the trees? Can you hear things from a mile away through a simple flower? And other more things like that. It's hard to do. I can say that. It's very hard to do. Because I failed so many times that I didn't even bother doing it anymore. Because I didn't have the abilities of Mother Nature. My friend Ivy was chosen to be. Her mother was originally Mother Nature until she died. It was a mysterious death. They found her in the fields, in the meadows, laying around a bed of flowers, dead. It looked like her heart was ripped out. Yeah, there was a big hole in her chest. So much blood was splattered, covering the white tulips and yellow tulips as well too. The white roses was also covered in blood. And she lay there in the most miserable and terrible way to die. We didn't know who did it. We do not. That's why I say it's unknown to know what happened to her. I don't think we'll ever know. My friend and I was babies at the time when this happened. Everything. The rest was just a blur. Looks like it's getting dark. Traveler, you can stay here for the night. The wolves are pretty aggressive out here. I wouldn't know. I've encountered a few. So please, there's a spare bedroom upstairs. I'll take you to it. Come on.